we're gonna play some Homestead Arcana. I have no idea what we're getting into, but we got into the character creation screen, just finished. Didn't do too much besides changing the hair. Let's go and check it out. It just froze. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was like, oh, great start. You know, just freezing the stream.
The world was not always covered in miasma. As a matter of fact, we used to live all over the surface of the earth, in scattered outposts and bustling cities. Whether it was by divine punishment or by consequence of human greed, we lost all those things, and more. These days, folks live on barren mountaintops, fearing the day the miasma's fog rises high enough to poison what little land there is left. Certainly, there were a brave few who tried to stem the tide, but they paid dearly for it, with nothing in return. No, there is little hope for long-term survival now. Instead, towns like Little Rock endure to thrive as much as they possibly can. With the time they have left, they establish initiatives like the Homestead Arcana program, which places witches of age at lower elevations so they may cultivate plants for back home. With the lack of viable land, this means witches settle right next to the border where the miasma lies. Though Little Rock Council cannot officially take action, they strongly advise these witches to avoid the miasma at all costs. For fear of death, or worse.
This is your stop, ain't it?
Got everything on you, bud?
A little
Thanks for the
cross-eye.
ride, Abraham.
Yep. Well, see you later. Sun willing, of course.
All right, let's mosey on down.
Well, I guess we also have a talking cat called Huckleberry. So that's the miasma. That's I can only imagine if you saw a giant, just purple smoke wall of death. Alright. Oh, we can run. No, it seems to run slower. It's just moving forward. Or, oh no, it's a toggle thing. Well, let's go see where our little friend Huckleberry went. Probably near that giant, suspiciously looking tree, you know.
And there it is, the Dust Eater. That means we've reached our spot. This place is hardly changed. Well, except for all that miasma. Yeah, and Matilda's
Yeah, I was
old
wondering.
homestead is somewhere in that canyon. Of course, it's covered in miasma now. Who knows what's left? Anyway, Councilman Narrows has given me the honor of overseeing your initiation rites. Normally, he'd be running it, of course, but I've only been back for a week, you know? I wanted to see for myself how much you've improved since I last saw you. So the first rite is to establish a home. After all, you can't be a homesteader without a home. Unfortunately, you'll need to start off with a tent. Not the most sturdy of structures, but gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll build a tent then. See how hard that is. We get a special placeable item that can only be packed in certain ideal spots. Standard tent for Homestead Arcana program. Simple shelter, the first step to building a home in the wilds. I guess we'll just build it. Oh, that's is there other spots? Let's try not the first spot. No? Alright.
Yeah, that'll keep the elements out. Probably. Maybe. Don't worry. You'll get the materials to build a proper house before long. Just like your Aunt Matilda did. Now, the second rite demonstrates your botany know-how. You'll need to plant a seedling and then make it grow. We'll start with a Little Rock favorite. Corn.
Aw man, everybody loves corn. Alright. Let's see. Where do we plant? Lift mode. That's not lift mode. Okay. We don't build right there. Trying to look for where to put away corn. Oh, probably should have started with this. Looks like I can only plant near the trees, so let's do it.
Alright. Now I want to see you cast a watering spell.
Hey, look, we get to cast magic now. Tend to corn. Water.
That should help it grow. At least a little. Of course, channeling is much more effective. You do know how to channel, right?
No, I don't know how to channel.
Stop pulling my tail. I've seen you channel before. Channeling is that thing you do where you pull mana from the earth and guide it through the plant, making it instantly grow. You know, channeling.
Speed hacks, got it.
Make me look like a fool and show me you can channel.
Channel. Earth mana is attracted to your cursor. Guide the yellow target and move it up to plant as mana absorbs the target. Do I just go around, or I'm going in a straight line? Do I hold it? Not sure that was enough time for me to read the whole prompt. Figure it out. Let's see. Or oh, it's around. Okay. I was like, we gotta go up the thing, and there's all this glowing particles. Okay, that's not hard. Harvesting. When the yield is ripe, you can harvest it. With no tool active, select the yield. Okay. We can exit and no. Oh, we just move the cursor towards. Very gently move the cursor towards corn. Material used for crafting, staple maize, fast growing and plentiful. Most households eat it daily, only a few know about its applications in witchcraft.
Imagine if you couldn't channel, huh? Your plants would take forever to grow.
Oh yeah.
Of course, you don't want to overdo it and blight the poor thing. All things in moderation, right? The second rite is complete, and now time for the third. You'll prove yourself as a witch by building a cauldron and then brewing spell potions. Now, I can't just give you a cauldron. That's part of the witching test. But technically, a workbench doesn't have anything to do with being a witch, right?
Cool, so we get to the crafting? Yep, basic workbench. Station used for crafting. Mechanical table used to automate the crafting tools and furniture. Technological marvel, which saves not only time, but the loss of fingers. Oh man, I wonder how many fingers were lost before they had to put that. Use crafting stations. Let's see. Build. I can build it anywhere. Let's probably build it next to the camp. Can I rotate it?
I don't mean to nag, but are you sure that's the best place for it? Try moving it to a better spot.
Oh jeez. How do I get rid of it then? Lift. Oh, does it want me to put it in a certain spot? I'm not seeing any outlines, so let's just put it closer to the plant. Maybe he'll won't complain.
Not sure if that's a good spot for it. Anyway, the cauldron. You'll need wood for the foundation. You can get some of those things in the meadow to the north, but that's blocked
Oops.
off. Luckily, I have all the ingredients you need.
Convenient. We'll read maybe more about those later. I don't know, does it want me to put it over here? That doesn't look like stuff. Let's just put it over here by the camp. No. There we go. Now we can make a basic cauldron. Oh, does it take time to craft? Oh, it does. Placeable item station used for crafting. This reliable potion making device has been around for ages. It's probably existed as a long time as there have been
Very
witches.
nice.
As long as
All it
we
needs now is something brewing in there, and you'll be a real witch. Which brings me to the third right, potion making. With what you've currently got, you'd only be able to make a ripple potion. But that's all right. Ripple is plenty useful. Oh, right, you need silver. Before you ask, I do have some on me, but, these will be the last of the handouts.
Well, I mean, a cat can only carry so much. Oh, it's currency. Let's make this ripple potion. What does it do, actually? Spell potion highlights items and creatures and sight ranges. One of the first spells a young witch is to learn. That is useful and easy to craft. Alright. Gotta wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we made our first potion.
People are always losing things, right? And Ripple is great for finding stuff. So this will be a bestseller for sure. Anywho, you've just completed the initiation rites. So you're now officially a part of the Homestead Arcana program. Congratulations. Your reward lies in... Oh no.
What's up?
You have to understand the miasmatides are unpredictable. When I hit it a week ago, the border was a good 10 yards away. What I'm saying is, I think your prize is in the miasma.
No!
Yeah, it's not good at all. I was hoping it wasn't going to come to this. Well, not so soon anyway. When you're ready, meet me by the border and listen to my instructions, okay?
Alright. A new quest. A trip to the dark. Let's see. Where do we go? I wasn't exactly paying attention to everything he said. Okay, well that's not available yet. Really wanted to ring that bell. Okay, let's quickly find where that cat is. Down there. Yep, there he is.
All right. As soon as you walk through that veil, you're gonna be breathing miasma. And you're really gonna feel it in your lungs. That's why it's important that you find the reward as soon as possible. It's in a crate not too far from here, but it might be hard to see it. Drinking a ripple potion will enchant your sight and help you see better. Come on, give it a sip.
Let's get a little closer to the wall before we do that.
Hey, where are you going? That's the miasma. You don't want...
Oh, can I not, let's see.
Drink the ripple.
To equip a spell slot. I didn't get to read that whole thing. We're just gonna drink this real quick. Read the sweet and sharp tongue of the spell go down your throat. Alright, you should be able to cast it now. Oh, it's just that's how you just learn spells. Okay.
Notice how I'm big and bright? Anything important will light up like I do. Okay. Don't stay too long in the miasma. Keep an eye out for a wooden crate. It shouldn't be too far from the entrance.
Alright. Let's go look for this then. Oh, I see it. It's right there. It's not far at all. Blasting powder. Used to clear pathways by pink porous crystal. An incredibly rare item nowadays that is used for crafting materials. Can only found in locations covered in miasma. Is there nothing else? There's a little campfire thing. Oh, well, we're losing health quickly. Let's get out of here. Do I have a carry weight? Or am I just... Oh, I untoggled it by accident.
You okay? Are you dizzy? How's your breath? Your blood pressure? Are you sure? Maybe it's a miasma talking. Either way, we need to get you some food. The box had blasting powder, right? You should be able to use it to destroy the pink stone that's blocking the path up north. Over there, we should be able to get you a quick bite to eat.
Alright, let's go blow up that giant crystal thing we saw earlier. Sleep at your shelter to pass the time and heal. Upgrade your shelter and you can only sleep at night. Well, we can do that right after we blow it up. We got actions to do. There's wild plants everywhere. I bet you can even find a bush of metal if you looked hard enough. But first, you need sleep. Aw, man. Out in the wilds, you'll find resources you can't cultivate on the homestead, such as wood, metal, and wild produce. Keep your eyes peeled for such materials to craft new recipes. Alright, well, let's get to sleep on this on our first day, and we'll explore a bit more. And that's a quite a way to just drop down on the bed. Oh, let's go see what Huckleberry has to
How's
say.
it going? What do you want to talk about?
I figured he'd
If
tell
you're ever
me
curious
more.
about
I guess harvest a crab apple from the crab apple tree. That's not this. Us. Harvest all our corn. Do I just water at the bottom? There we go. Or is it just water? You only have to water a plant once? Oh. Okay. You can... I was just messing around the plan too much. Let's go. I mean, I know we're sprinting, but I feel like we go a smidge faster. It's a good thing those crystals don't just regrow. Oh, there's probably what it's the crab apple over there. Let's see what else we can find here. Oh, we don't have any time left for the ripple potion. Crab apple, material used for crafting. Only found in the wild. Consumable, mildly sweet and incredibly juicy. The possibilities are endless.
Crab
Are they
apple.
really, though?
Give it a bite.
Nah. Let's grab a couple of these. Ooh, what is wrong with that one? Oh, wait, they actually are crabs. Okay. Not what I expected, but...
You should keep looking around here, by the way. Lots of wood, metal, various herbs and spices. Now,
A
I
yellow bar have
understand
a hunger
you
bar?
might want to explore the miasma some more, but there are other things you can be doing. For example, Abraham should be coming back any time now, and when he does, he'll have useful things to buy. And oh, I think you have mail. You should always be checking your mail. Never know what's gonna be in there.
Alright, well, it does look like we have a few things to check then. I do want to explore. Hey, look, a journal. We already found something neat. Homesick letter. Home has been consuming my thoughts of the day. Home has consumed my thoughts of late. Perhaps that because I've spent the same number of moons out here as I did during my upbringing in Little Rock. Could never get them to understand why I applied to the program. They're still trying to get me to come home, but I can't and I don't want to. So much work to be done. The wilds are more my home now than Little Rock ever was. Maybe someday if I venture outside the village and see the state of our fields, they'll begin to comprehend. Topher Clovis. Summer 19th, 189 year far? I don't know what the YF stands for. There's a bucket or composite? Compost. Compost. It's pretty much like bone meal. Well, let's go check our mail. I thought this was the way up, and it doesn't seem like I can jump. Can I drop from here? No. Oh, wait. What's that?
How's it going?
Oh, it's just the cat. There you go. We can kind of fall from there. Well, let's go see what the mail has for us. Not that there's too much crazy stuff going on. I wonder at some point if we'll be able to push the miasma back. Let's see. Something that's alive. Oh, Billy, we're so proud of you. Without folks like you joining the Homestead Arcana program, I'd fear Little Rock's livelihood. Instead, we managed not to survive, but thrive. Pops, Zeb, and I are going to miss you, but you're doing very important work, so we'll support you best as we can. Star sent over one of your favorite pumpkin pie, but it looked like it was alive. Very curious how that's pumpkin pie when it was moving. Also, how do you fit pumpkin pie in there? Must be smaller than it looks. Also, should you never send like food over the mail because you don't know how long it might take? Like, at least cake. Cake has to be like refrigerated. It must not be far. That's probably what it is. I'm overthinking this. Let's talk to the cat.
All right.
Wait, we
How's
do
it
have
going?
something for you?
Yeah? What is that?
Oh, you can pet Huck. Oh my gosh. Just have him do mouse noises. Did I not read the letter? Read the letter from a mailbird. Pretty sure I read the... Oh. Billy, this is a reminder that the purpose of the Homestead Arcana program is delivery of some monthly goods as required by Little Rock Council. Occasions may arise where a shortage occurs, where there's a delicate balance across potions, materials, and other supplies. Under such circumstances, we will pay double for the completion of the job. You're doing Little Rock a great service. Remember where you came from, Homesteaders. All we can do. William Narrows.
Always check your mail. And your packages, too. Never know what... And, make sure to take advantage when Abraham's here so you can sell your produce for silver. Look, I know you want to go back into the miasma. Just remember, when you want to go back in there, talk to me.
Ah! I double-clicked, my bad. I'm going straight in the miasma. We're just gonna ignore his advice. You gotta explore. We're already at full health anyways.
Hey, where are you going?
Thought I'd get away with it. Let's see.
This is a mask for protection. It won't stop the poison from reaching your lungs, but it'll slow it down. Tilly, your Aunt Matilda, found it years ago during one of our expeditions. Again, it's not going to...
Why didn't you give this to me earlier?
And it definitely won't protect you from the wildlife out there. But it's better than nothing. Anyway,
There's wildlife?
insisting on going out into the miasma, you might as well try and find something useful, I guess. Tilly's old homestead isn't far from here. Maybe you can find her grill. That way you don't have to keep eating raw apples and corn.
Alright, how do we equip the mask? No, it's just auto-equipped. There's a filter too. Alright, let's see what's out there. Still think you should have gave us a mask, you know, a little bit ago. Oh, cool, it's like a raven mask. The plague doctor's mask, that's what it is. Alright, let's go find this grill. Oh, what the heck? Lesser miasma vault. This is neat. Is that just in my inventory now? Yeah. Silver. I can't get distracted. I don't know how far away this house is. What's this? Visions of the claimed. While hunting for treasure, I passed out at some point. When I woke up, all these things were gathered. Gone. They returned where I found them. Find the sun? Possibly. I hope. As long as I can get out of here, the miasma won't take the goods back. All the salvage or rare plants are simply too valuable to release. That's neat. What's this? Open stash. Oh, we can stash stuff in between. I'll take this, all this gold. All the gold and silver. Where the heck? Oh, there it is. I was like, how far is this going to be out? I know we got 3 minutes, but I became a little concerned there. Let's get this grill and then loot. Ooh, cotton seedlings. Once they're extremely abundant, low quality, the cotton seedlings is now considered a rare find. Up close, the grill is fairly simple construction. You'll likely need new wood and metal, maybe an onion to season the pot. Top of the grill, you notice a jar with a note written on it. We'll have to read the note later. Or not. To whomever has the means to continue my work, I discovered a way to expedite dust eater growth. I don't even know what a dust eater is. Combined with the Findling Gilbert method, whatever. There's a tangled hope fighting back the miasma. Take the special fertilizer and pour it down the offending miasma scar. Within seconds, the dust eater should bloom and seal the earth's wound. The world wasn't always like this. You can still heal our land. Matilda Gardner, Spring 32nd, Y224. The note really built in this jar. You wonder if okay, if Huckleberry knows anything, but she's willing to reveal anything. Well, we got our jar of something. Can we not pick up that grill? Let's see if there's anything else out here. A journal. Huck finally returned to the camp, apparently made some friends with local hoppers and sidetracked his camp. I'm just kind of skimming through this. Oh, I missed the beginning. Okay, we just got added to the logbook. We can read it later. Still don't know what this is, but I'm just gonna harvest it anyways. Pick up another. Oh, it's a fence post recipe. Well, that's 1 minute down of our timer. Let's see what else we can find when we're out here. Should only need about 1:30 to get back, or less. We'll see. Right. We can't jump down all the way. I feel like we should be able to, but it's okay. Hey, tomatoes. Tomato. Pick up all this stuff now since we are on our way back. I'm gonna have to break more crystal. Question is, where do we get the stuff to make more blast powder or retrieve more glass powder? So let's be out here. There is the other side of the miasma plane though, so we'll probably be fine. When I reset the timer next time on this, we'll go see if we can explore past that house. For now, let's check out our loot. Interesting. Talk to Huckleberry with a mysterious jar in hand. I don't know, I was more interested in the miasma witch looking thing. Kinda look more like the tree though. Figured he's probably by camp or not? Oh,
You're
hi.
back. Do you have the grill? Wait, I know what that is. But how has it stayed intact? It's something your aunt and I came up with. A special kind of fertilizer, but not one you'd use in your garden. You might have seen a scar already. They're these huge cavities in the earth that let out all this miasma. But according to the Academy journals, deep inside those scars are dust eaters. Just like the one on your homestead, only stunted. So in theory, you pour this fertilizer into the scar, and the dust eater instantly grows full size, soaking up the surrounding miasma. I said
That's awesome.
in theory. Truth is, Tilly couldn't get it to work. We didn't know if it was the location, the age of the tree, or what, but it didn't seem to do anything. And she died before we could do any more tests. You're still welcome to try, of course. Just don't get your hopes up, all right, bud?
Scar fertilizer, the original recipe created by Matilda Gardner. This fertilizer uniquely affects miasma scars to grow dust eater saplings hiding underneath. Alright, well, we definitely will have to go try this out, but we'll have to try it out next time. All out of time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the show. You guys have a great day.